Hey guys, Chainsaw Productions back at another video. I figured today I'd talk about my experience at disc golf. It was a World Championships in Lynchburg, Virginia, 2024 last year. It was about August. I started signing up and looking at stuff, and prior to months before. World Championships has always been far away. It's never been close to Maryland, my home, where state I reside in currently. So this was the chance. Me and my dad went. We were there for a week, so I missed a week of work. Tongue twister. But it was a good time. I'm really glad I went. Glad my dad went because we both had fun. We met a lot of people. We got there a day early and met people. It was pretty cool because on the way down, we stopped for gas, and that was about it. I slept most of the drive. I could sleep forever. But other than that, I slept most of the time, and I woke up, and there's Ivy Hill. The two courses were Ivy Hill Golf Course. It was an amazing venue, good people, and the second course was New London Tech. That course is going to be dismantled this year, and maybe the tour may come back to that venue for the fall of 2025. We'll kind of see what happens. They haven't. Last year they announced it, but it's not official. It's like, So, wow, they got rid of the stuff up here. Nice. No, they didn't. Widened it, but that's still not good. Anyway, still not good. Damn, almost. Anyway, so basically, for those who don't watch disc golf, follow disc golf, World Championships is basically everyone from around the world, from not just the United States, but everyone from Europe, Finland, other countries that play disc golf competitively compete, and they play 5 rounds over the course of a week, 1 round per day, and like the second to final day, there's cuts. Cuts meaning people that don't do well in play. Basically, everyone's trying to get that world title. I thought about signing up. I'm not sure if I could have signed up, but I thought about signing up and competing. But I'm like, nah. That's literally the best player. I would literally be at the bottom of the V pool. And I scored myself on UDisc, the 9 over at New London Tech, which still did like 924 rated, which is out of my rating. But I still would have been. It would have been more for the experience, not for the ratings, not for anything else. But I'm glad I didn't play because I had a good time, an interesting experience. I'll combine another video topic with this one. I ended up caddying for Casey White, but I had to pay $75 to be part of that little caddy association, some shitty group. And Casey White didn't know that. I told his girlfriend, his wife now, but his girlfriend at the time, she was like, "Oh, how'd you get into caddying?" And I'm like, I had to pay someone to be a caddy. And they're like, "Really? You had to pay someone?" I'm like, "Yeah, I had to pay this caddy group to be a caddy." I really wanted to caddy for one of these pro players. It doesn't matter who it was, but I really wanted to caddy for someone. I'm glad I got to caddy with you. We've met before in Florida, and I'm really excited. So I ended up getting Casey White. I ended up getting 2 pairs of free socks from him, which are valued at $40 each, which is pretty sick. I got them for free. Anyway, I got a lot of the Lunas I got for free as part of my VIP membership. They sell it online for $22, and I got it for free. Limited edition Saki, like Lucid Saki Slammers, pretty awesome, by the way. Awesome stamps. Those aren't available for the public. Those are so I have I had a whole bunch of them. Anyway, some exclusive discs for sure. Basically, yeah, I'll just tell you the story day by day. Day 1, got there a day before the competition started. I think we were there for about a week and a half. It wasn't just 1 week, it was a week and a half. We got there a day early before competition started. And so we were like, oh, let's have lunch, find a place to have lunch. The clubhouse ended up having lunch. We walk in, and right then and there's Anthony Varela. He's my favorite player. We're basically the same age. We're both born in 2000, both born in January, and he happens to be younger than me. I think he's or we might be the same age. I don't know exactly when his birthday is, but I do know we're roughly about the same age. He might be younger than me, though. I'm not sure exactly. But anyway, that's the deal with that. Anyway, so yeah, that's we met Anthony Brella, and who's right behind him? But 6-time world champion Paul McBeth. So I met Anthony Brella and Paul McBeth right off the bat. I thought that was really cool. Got them to sign a disc, and Anthony Brella was like so super awesome. I loved meeting him. Definitely supported him, and I liked him going into that, but I'm like, I loved him. I liked him, but now I like love him. And Paul McBeth was really kind of serious and under a lot. I could tell he's very stressed out, and I'm like, he's doing a lot for the sport. And right now, so I thought it was really cool though. Apparently my dad met his parents and they chatted, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And meet someone like his parents. Anyway, so we were at, I ended up caddying for the front 9, and he said, go ahead and spectate. He gave me the friends and family pass. His girlfriend ended up caddying for the back 9. I'm like, that's fine, still with the car, still right. I mean, I'm right. Being a caddy and a friends and family pass, you're on the card. Whereas, so there's different levels of membership. There's general admission, which is like you can only visit certain areas of the course, and it's roped off with guardrails and barriers and all kinds of crap. Or like bleacher seating. The next level up was like VIP, which was like meet and greet style stuff. That was amazing because it was like a wolf dog. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, so that was really cool because I got to caddy for someone, and I got the awesomeness of being on a card with Casey White. The card was Casey White, which he's not a major championship, but he's won a couple of events here and there, just kind of around. He won the MVP CTP Gliscopin prize. I think it was $20,000, provided by a roofing company, which is awesome. I have his number. I ended up trying to caddy for Big Germ, but Big Germ didn't beat anyone. So I'm like, oh, it is what it is. Cut ties with him, and I'm like, it is what it is. Anyway, the card I was on was Casey White, Nathan Queen, which was I think it was 2020 or 2022. He won the finale at Hornets Nest, which I ended up playing. It's a pretty awesome course, by the way, in the Carolinas. So that was pretty cool. What else? Freddie Meza, he was from Texas, all from Texas. He was pretty cool. He was very, very negative. It was really hard on himself, very negative attitude. I definitely feel I did not win, or not do well. I'm definitely not. I was impressed by his throwing, was not impressed by his mental game. His mental game was absolutely trash. If you know Freddie Meza, give him some moral support, because he needs it. Anyway, and the fourth person was Mason Marchbank. I thought he was awesome. He was dressed like a baseball player, which is interesting. But he was really awesome. He threw some awesome forehands, backhands. The course was really hard. We played New London, I think, the first day. And that was really fun. I thought that was, I had a great time with the card. And I think I overstepped just because I talked a little bit too much because I was excited. So, but I had a good time. Overall, I had a good time. I was right there in the action. And then after that first day, I ended up, for the rest of the 4 days, I ended up just like spotting. I actually got on Jomez. I made a Facebook post. If you visit my Facebook, you'll find I haven't posted about Worlds. It's a little bit while ago because I posted a lot of stuff. But I did do a post about me on Jomez. I showed one of my bosses that tended to disc golf at work, and he's like, "Oh, that's really cool." Anyway, I'm on coverage. I'm on Jomez coverage, and if you know anything about disc golf and media, Jomez is it's like the CBS or CNN. It's like it's one thing to be in the background and be like, oh, I'm there in the background. Like my dad was there in the background, but you had to look for him. It wasn't obvious he was there. I was there in front of the camera, and I was trying to be in front of the camera. They zoomed in on me a couple times, which was pretty awesome. They would zoom in on me and they cut the shot, which was pretty cool. So it's good to see that they wanted to incorporate a minority in spotting too, because I was with the red or green flag. Red flag was out of bounds, green flag was in bounds. But it was really cool though that I met some of the camera crew. I saw all of the, like, I got there and did I was volunteered, so I was doing spotting, and I got there a little bit late in the day because usually every day, the rest of the 4 days out of the 5 we played a course in the morning. And then after that, we went to Worlds, and my dad broke off and spectated with the VIP admission, and I went to go fulfill my duties as a spotter and spotted some holes. And I got to see pros walk through. I got to see Calvin Heimberg, all the pros. I got to meet Ricky Wysocki and have he's a two-time world champion. It's pretty awesome. He was warming up putting, and I snagged attention and met him, so that was pretty awesome. Met Paige Pierce, which is pretty awesome. She's a 5-time world champion, so that was pretty awesome. Ended up meeting Disc Tay. She's a really good up-and-coming YouTuber, which is pretty awesome. She's a female. She throws 500 feet, which only one other female can do. Which I saw her, but as Ellie mid-lane, but I didn't actually physically meet her. I got to meet Kat Mertz. I was kind of like figuring what my spotting hole was, and she was dropped off by a golf cart and started waiting in the stream. And I started talking to him like, oh, I know who you are. It's you're Kat, right? And you're like, yeah. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool to talk to her and interact with her. And I did see Nico LaCastro. They showed together. Kat and Nico showed together. Nico was kind of cuckoo. Nico was a wild card. That's all I'll say. I think he's a good guy, but he is a wild card. You never know if he's going to be in a good mood or a bad mood or whatever. He's a wild card. That's all I'll say about him. He definitely has changed for the better, but he's still not. It's that straight to say. Definitely he's a wild card, but he's a good guy. There's definitely a reason why Nico and Kat Mertz are together. They're definitely Harley and Joker kind of duo. That's all I'll say about that. Anyway, it was really cool to see we had a person, Kevin Gleason, that gave all the spotters like little patches. I didn't get one because he was in like D pool and played early in the day, and that's fine. I'll head him up later. But if you know Kevin Gleason, tell him to give me whatever he gave all the spotters, because I would like one.